What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Driscoll coming at you guys with another video, boys. And today, fellas, today is the day, boys. Yes, today is the day where we announce our very first The Yard tournament. Yes, our very first one, over $2,000 prize pool, a bunch of stuff going on, one of the biggest tournaments you're ever gonna see with The Yard. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Now, if you guys have not already, make sure you drop a like, comment, and subscribe, fellas. Doing those three things goes a long way, and it'll help your boy out a lot. So, hey, go and take care of that, you feel me? And also, make sure you turn on that bell notification so you guys don't miss anything Madden 22. All right, guys, now if you look on your screen right here, we have the RG Yard Showdown. Yes, boys, this is the poster for it. And basically, this is going to be my very first Yard tournament that I am basically hosting. I basically came up with all this. I, came up with, how this tournament's going to be held. Everything like that, I came up with it every step of the way. Like, everything, it was from me myself. So basically, like I said, we have the RG Yard Showdown. This is the first one I've ever done. We're definitely gonna be doing more in the future, 100%. Don't think this is the last and only one. We're definitely gonna be doing more of these, going forward and stuff like that. Cause EA, I don't know what EA is doing. I don't know why they haven't done a Yard tournament. That's open invite. I don't know why they haven't did that yet. But like I said, we're gonna be doing our own. Like I said, this is the RG Yard Showdown. And like I said, we have $2,000. Yes, boys, $2,000 plus prize pool. It could basically go up because, like I said, we're gonna have sponsors, other stuff like that for this tournament. So basically, it's gonna be 2,000 plus of a prize pool. And then we have 64 teams. Yes, well, it's gonna be a 3v3 Yard tournament. It's gonna be 64 teams. Yes, boys, we're gonna get into all the details and stuff like that in a minute. Then this tournament will be hosted next week, boys, February 4th through the 6th. So basically, gonna be from that Friday to Sunday, basically. The reason why I wanted to do that is because the Pro Bowl. No one really cares about the Pro Bowl. Let's be honest, right, fellas? Nobody cares about the Pro Bowl. So I wanted to do this tournament soon, but I didn't want to do it, the weekend of the Super Bowl, because everybody's gonna be watching Super Bowl and stuff. So I wanted to do it next week because, like I said, nothing really crazy is happening. So it will be hosted. This will be going on February 4th through the 6th. Now, if you guys do not want to enter into the tournament, you see here my Twitch is at the top left. I will be streaming. I'm gonna be hosting it and all that type of stuff. So if you guys do not want to be in it, but if you guys want to watch it still, you just head over to my Twitch right there, Driscoll. Also, one last thing before we hop in more into details and stuff like that. The times for this tournament is basically gonna be from like 6 to 10 o'clock, basically, from, like I said, from February 4th to February 6th. Now, on that last day, it's probably gonna be like 2 hours and then that's it. But February 4th and 5th, it's gonna be like from like 6 p.m. Eastern time to 10 p.m. Eastern time. That's gonna be like around the times. So yeah, like I said, this is gonna be the times, and this is what we're looking at for the times and stuff like that for the tournament. All right, guys, now if you look on your screen right here, we have the RG Showdown rules, boys. Like I said, this is gonna be a well-organized tournament. I thought about everything about this tournament. I thought about what happens with this, every rule, everything about it that you would think of about this tournament, I've thought of. So like I said, we have rules and everything. This is not gonna be some disorganized, some trash tournament. No, this, like I said, well organized everything. So if you look right here, we have the rules. Now, the type of tournament this is gonna be is a points race. It's not gonna be a player friend, best out of 3, every round. No, it's not gonna be that type of tournament. And the reason why, boys, is because this tournament is gonna be available to every single console. You could be on Xbox current gen, next gen Xbox, next gen PlayStation, current gen PlayStation. It doesn't matter what console you're on, you can be in this tournament, basically. And that's the reason why we did points race, because I feel like that was the best way. And also, boys, another thing to think about, EA, they kind of messed up the player friend because how the Gatorade field is kind of trash now, and because the CPUs are kind of crazy in player friends. So that's why we're doing a points race. So if you look right here, it says points race. For each win in rank The Yard, a team earns 20 points plus the game's point differential. There will be 6 rounds and will last 2 hours each. So every single round, this is what's gonna happen. Every single round, you're gonna go up against a team, and basically what you and that team are gonna do, y'all just gonna queue up in rank. And as you find games, as you play games, you're probably gonna play at least like 8 games in this time period. Basically what's gonna happen is every single game is gonna get recorded. It's gonna be oh, how many points did you put up, did you win, stuff like that. And with that all being accounted for, you're going to get points for every single game. Either you're going to lose points for losing, as I'm about to go into, or you're going to win points. And basically, after the 2 hours, whoever has more points at the end of that 2 hours, that's who's going to move on to the next round. So that's how it's basically going to work. That's a points race. And the reason why I know that this works is because EA did this before. EA did this last year with a Madden 21 tournament, and it turned out pretty well. So that's why I want to do the points race. And like I said, it makes it more accessible to everybody. Everybody can play in it. No matter what you're on, you can play in it. Now, like I said, we're about to what happens if you lose. So it says for each loss in Ranked the Yard, a team loses 10 points minus the game's point differential. So I'm gonna tell you right now, you better be winning. You better make sure you winning. You better make sure you're getting your W. You better make sure you blowing these teams out and stuff like that, because it's gonna it's gonna play a big part in how many points you get and stuff like that. Like I said, I feel like this is the best way to do it. And also this is gonna make the rank queue a lot better, because recently it's been kind of hard to find ranked games if you're on next gen or whatever stuff like that. But this is gonna make ranked lit. It's gonna I feel like ranked is the best mode, the best setting for the yard, because the CPUs aren't too cracked. They're just decent CPUs and stuff like that. So I feel like this is the best way to go. Next we have teams cannot go below 0 points at any time. So let's say if you lose in every game, you cannot go below 0 points. That will not happen. So you don't have to worry about going negative and stuff like that. Next we have each team must stream their games on Twitch. Make sure you turn on VODs, as it will be proof of points. So when you hop into these games, at least one of your teammates have to stream the game. They have to have Twitch, something like that, to where they can stream this game and make sure their VOD is on. And the reason why we say this is because we want to have proof of oh, did you win this game? Oh, how many points did you get? And that's going to be your proof of how many points to get to win and stuff like that, to get to the next round. So that's going to be your proof, basically. So like I said, we know exactly what's going on. Next, we have, this is a 3v3 tourney. You can have a fourth teammate as a sub / backup. Yeah, so like I said, it's to be a 3v3 tournament. This is not 2v2, 1v1, none of that BS. It's straight up 3v3. Now, if you guys do need an extra teammate, what I would recommend you to do is, let's say if you're mainly a 1v1 yard player, right? What I would recommend is you hop into 1v1s, and whoever you face in these 1v1s, if you think they're tough, let's say they look pretty calm, they look pretty tough, add them as a friend, message them and tell them, hey bro, you want to be in this yard tournament with me? But as you keep doing that, you keep hopping to these 1v1 games, you're gonna find players who want to be in these yard tournaments. So you hit them up, and if they say yes, you add them as a friend and you get them on board, and then you get a 3v3 team. That's all you gotta do. It's really not hard. And also another option you can do is join my Discord in the link in the description below. If you have Discord, well, you're gonna need Discord anyway, but like I said, when you make a Discord, if you have Discord, join my Discord down below. We have a yard community, and basically you can find teammates in there. There's a lot of yard guys in there who are gonna want to be in this tournament. So like I said, join up in the Discord down below if you guys need teammates, or just like I said, queue up and rank and stuff like that. Now, next we have, you cannot play with teammates outside the ones entered. So you cannot pick up little Johnny, your cousin, from down the street and be like, yo, you want to play in this yard tournament if he is not entered. And I'm going into more than how to enter and stuff like that in a second. But your teammates have to be entered into the tournament. We have to know who your teammates are, who your sub is. You can't pick up some random guy. Now, next we have the final 30 minutes of the points race of all scoring is going to be doubled. So basically, in the last 30 minutes, let's say if you get a win, and then it's gonna be doubled. So you're gonna get 40 points plus, whatever. That's how it's basically gonna work with the last 30 minutes. And we're gonna let you know in advance. We're gonna let you know, oh, what's the last 30 minutes. You're gonna know. You're gonna know when the last 30 minutes is. Basically, as long as your game ends with 30 minutes left on, the timer, stuff like that, you will get your extra points. You'll get your doubled points. So that'll be a huge tactic for a lot of guys, because like I said, the points matter a lot. So make sure you guys are taking advantage of that. Now, the last rule we do have is all ties will be broken by the result of the next game. So let's say in a round, oh, you and this team tied with the same amount of points or whatever, y'all gonna play another game of rank. The next game of rank y'all play, whatever happens, whatever amount of points y'all get in that next game, that's how the tiebreaker is going to be. And that's how it's gonna break it, basically. So that's how we're gonna break all ties, and that's basically all the rules for this tournament. That's all the rules. You could run any play that you want. You can use any build that you want. That doesn't matter. But like I said, these are basically the main rules for the tournament. Now, plus, if you look on the screen right here, you will see the RG Showdown how to enter. So now I'm going to show you guys how do you enter this tournament, how get involved and stuff like that for all these yard guys who want to enter. So basically, the first thing we have right here says there will be 12 teams for each version of the game and a total of 64 teams. So basically, how it's going to work is there's going to be 12 teams on next gen PlayStation 5 queuing up, playing ranked stuff like that, getting their points. There's going to be 12 teams on the PlayStation 4 getting their points, queuing up and ranked. There's going to be 12 teams in next gen Xbox, queuing up or whatever, and then there's going to be 12 teams on current gen Xbox queuing up and stuff like that. So that's basically how it's going to be broken down with all the teams and stuff like that. Like I said, you could be on no matter what version of the game, you can participate in this tournament. Now, next we have $10 entry fee per person. Now, I know a lot of guys are going to say, oh, I don't want to spend money on a tournament. I don't want to spend money. Well, listen, guess what, buddy? Guess what? I I'm not EA, right? Like I'm not some multi-billion dollar company. Like I said, this is gonna be ran by me. So I'm in charge of getting this prize pool right, making sure that, you know, this is gonna be a lit tournament. So because of that, we have to have an entry fee, and this entry fee is going to go towards the prize pool. This is not some, you know, oh, $10 and, you know, it's not going to nothing. No, this entry fee is going towards the prize pool, and that's why it's going to be over $2,000 given away. So if you guys get first place, second place, or third place in this tournament, you're basically going to be tripling, quadrupling your money basically. So like I said, I feel like the $10 is worth it, because like I said, you're making a lot of money back if you're good at the yard. If you're good at the yard like y'all say y'all are, and y'all, you know, get first, second, or third, you're gonna make your money back and a lot. So like I said, that's what we have to do. We have to do a $10, you know, entry fee, because like I said, it helps out the entry fee. And also on top of that, boys, a lot of tournaments, you know, people don't take them serious. People, you know, or they be like, oh, I'll play in this tournament, and then next, you know, when the time comes, they don't show up or something like that. Another reason why that entry fee is good is because they make sure that these people actually show up. We're making sure these people show up. There's not gonna be a lot of no shows and, you know, stuff like that. No, people are gonna be trying their hardest. People are gonna be competing their hardest, and people are actually gonna, you know, want to play, because like I said, they're putting money into it and they're trying to, you know, make their money back plus more and stuff like that. So like I said, it's the best way to do it. Now, how do you guys send this $10 to me? How do you get, you know, you and your boys enter into this tournament? Basically, PayPal you're going to send it to is StensonRK61 at yahoo.com. I have it blown up somewhere on the screen so you guys can see it big and stuff like that, see it big and bold. So that, like I said, that's the PayPal you want to send it to. Now, if you guys do not have PayPal, I also have Venmo or Cash App, but I'm not gonna, you know, say it in this video, because like I said, I want the main thing to be PayPal. But if you guys don't have PayPal, you can, you know, comment down below or anything like that. Oh, I only have Cash App, or I only have Venmo. Just tell me down below if you guys do need to message me, stuff like that. If you guys do need my Cash App, if you guys don't have PayPal. But I would like to have PayPal as the main way, because I feel like PayPal is the best way to go. So like I said, try to at least send to my PayPal. Like I said, StensonRK61 at yahoo.com. Yeah, that's the PayPal you're gonna send it to. And also make sure when you send this, make sure you add like a note. Make sure you add a note to say, oh, this is my name, this is my gamer tag, so I know, you know, basically who is who. So I know, you know, oh, this guy was associated with this team, he's paid and stuff like that. I need to know that. I need to know that type of stuff. I need to know who is who. So make sure you guys, like I said, say in the note, oh, I'm Mike, oh, I'm Mike GTG, or something like that. Let me know in the note, you know, section of the payment basically. And also, you must have Discord and Twitch. Like I said, you must have Discord and Twitch. Like I said, at least one person has to stream. And then Discord, the reason why you need Discord is because I'm going to be inviting you guys to the Discord, you know, when you guys, you know, get entered into the tournament. So make sure you do have at least Discord and Twitch. Alright, so the next thing we gotta talk about is after your team does pay, basically at least one guy, which is basically gonna be like your team captain or whatever, your you know, the leader of the team. Basically, one guy needs to email me, basically, that this is gonna be every member of the team. So I need a list of every member. So let's just say, oh, this guy's the team captain. He's going to email me, and my email is going to be jurisco.biz@gmail.com. I have it somewhere blown up on the screen. Basically, you're gonna send basically the list of the team, basically the list of every single member on the team, the first, second, third, and then the alternate, the backup guy. You're gonna send that list of 4 players. You're gonna send it to that email, so I know exactly who is on which team. Basically, I need to know who's on whose team. So like I said, you send me that email, and after, like I said, you pay also. That's gonna lock you in. That's all you gotta do. Pay your $10 and make sure every person pays their $10. And then, like I said, send me an email of basically the list of the team, and then that's it. That's it. That's all you gotta do to enter the tournament, basically. And now the next thing we want to talk about is your sub / backup guy. He doesn't have to pay the $10. So that 4th guy who's supposed to, you know, come in for like a game or two, or, you know, he might not play at all, he doesn't have to pay the $10 because of that. He's only gonna play a little bit, or he might not play at all. He's just there, you know, just in case someone has to leave or something. So like I said, it's up to y'all who y'all want to, you know, choose as the 4th guy, the 4th backup guy. But like I said, when I pay you guys out, right? When I pay you guys out, because like I said, it's over $2,000 in the prize pool. When I pay you guys out, the prize pool is basically going to be split for like 3 guys, basically. So let's say first place prize pool, pay you guys out, and y'all basically supposed to split up between 3 people. It's not supposed to be split between 4 people, but it's up to y'all. If y'all guys want to, you know, throw the 4th guy a little bit of money for playing, you know, 2 games or something, you go ahead and do that. But like I said, when I pay you guys out for being first, second, or third, it's supposed to be split up between 3 guys. So it's up to y'all how y'all want to do with that 4th guy. But like I said, he's meant to be there, you know, just you know, play a game. He might play 2 games, he might not play any games. He's just there as a backup guy, so that's why he doesn't have to pay $10 because he's not going to get that main prize pool basically. And now last thing we got is seeding will be in order of teams entered. So let's just say you enter your team today, you're probably going to be a first, second, or third seed, whatever. So like I said, it's in order, first come, first serve. That's how the seeds are going to be. And yeah, that's basically how you enter the tournament. Like I said, you pay the $10, you know, per person. Then you email me that will win the team captain. Then your team captain is basically gonna email me a list of your team, basically who's first, second, third, and who's the alternate guy. And then that's basically it. You're gonna be entered to the tournament. Like I said, make sure you have Discord and Twitch. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. Fellas, one last thing I do want to talk about is the possibility of EA doing tournaments for the yard in the future. I 100% think they're gonna do a tournament in the future for the yard before, you know, Madden 22 is up. So I would say before like May, we're gonna probably at least see 1 to 2 yard tournaments. Like I said, I don't know if it's gonna be open qualifier. I don't know if it's gonna be invite only. I'm not sure, but I just want, you know, just tell you guys right then and there, because I know a lot of you guys gonna be wondering, oh, is EA still gonna do a yard tournament or whatever? I am not sure, but I would probably put money on them probably doing it. They're probably gonna do one. And like I said, we're not sure if it's gonna be invite or, you know, open, you know, qualifying. We're not sure, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna do one yard tournament before the year is over. They do so much promotion for it. They've literally just did a, you know, a sponsorship stream. They've been doing a bunch of sponsorship streams, you know, with their, you know, sponsors like Campbell and like Gatorade, stuff like that. So I 100% expect them to do something like that, you know, with the yard for like a whole 3v3 tournament. Because the MCS regular stuff has just ended, so I 100% think they're gonna do a yard tournament too. Like I said, before Madden 22 is done. Now, if you cannot enter to the tournament that, you know, we just talked about, I'm gonna be doing more tournaments in the future. So just make sure you stay in tune to the channel, stuff like that. Because like I said, I want to do more tournaments. You know, I could do Xbox only, I could do PlayStation only, stuff like that. I want to do more tournaments in the future. But like I said, the tournament that we just talked about today, like I said, it's gonna be insane. So you want to make sure to enter because it's gonna be wild. But alright guys, that's it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe for more videos just like this one. And until next time, peace.